You are now tuned in to the Public Enemies, aka the Spark Foundation, aka Black DX, aka the Authors of Paid in Full, aka Undisputed Era Force Ones, aka the High Conics. Why are you over here? Get over there.
Yeah, man. Caution tape. Caution tape. This is a crime scene, everybody.
Danger. I'm sorry. Things are a little out of control. Okay. We were just talking about how I've been using the little danger sign lately on the tweets and shit. Oh man, because bro, it's the enemies, bro. You gotta be behind enemy lines. You got the little caution tape. You feel me? Like you said, you know what I'm saying? Like we gotta do it. I apologize. You feel me? Our counterpart Ben, you feel me, was trying to hit Foley and get, you know what I'm saying, slide to the rolly stove with the rolly on.
Hit the Foley stove with the rolly on.
He said,
"Let's get away, called J. Robert Foley out."
Boo, 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 boo. I said, yo.
Hit the Foley stove with the rolly on.
He said, I gotta hit the rolly stove with the rolly on. You feel me? Salute like to everybody sliding through in the chat.
That's so blatant.
Yeah, man. Josh said it's showtime. Salute to my God. You feel me? My gang. You feel me? The gout, Sting. Showtime. You feel me? Yeah, I'm sipping Mickey's. I got little lifesaver gummies and all of that, so I'm a little extra. Yeah, it is showtime. You feel me? Latrell. Okay, salute to Latrell, because that's exactly what I thought. I was like, bro, is that Tom McDonald, bro? Why, bro? Keith Lee is the dude. Y'all supposed to be. He got you on his Spotify Wrapped. You feel me? Like, how you gonna do him like that? That's crazy. Ken said he want to know where the JTG tribute to the troops fit at. I looked back at the tweet and I saw that JTG liked it, and I realized JTG is not answering my phone calls right now. So yeah, I'm pulling back the curtain.
What we do?
It's the end of the year.
Fourth wall.
2022.
It's a new year,
I gotta know what's up, man. You gonna like the tweet, but I can't get a call back. I don't know what's going on, man. I don't know what's up, but hey, man, so, like I said, salute to everybody in the chat. One time for the one time. Y'all already know what it is. Ladies and gentlemen, people with jobs, people without jobs, middle class, upper class, high class, all that, cats, snakes, chickens, ducks, elderly people, twerkers. We present to you a very nice, very evil Public Enemies Christmas. I don't even know what episode this is. The champ is here. Doom, 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 doom. The champ is here. Doom, 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 doom. The champ is here. What's up, Ben? How you feeling, man?
Paper champ.
You're muted. Anyways, so as I was saying, I go by the name, oh my God, Graham. You know what I'm
damn, bro.
Right next to Hacksaw, him, Duggan, you know what I'm saying? And the Waco kid, the Public Enemy #1. What's going on?
Great, bro.
Yo, man.
Christmas time, jolly.
Oh yeah.
Cribble.
I don't like it.
Merry
Christmas. I hope everybody out there is having a wonderful time with family. If you're listening to this over the weekend or what have you, you know, Tom Bell, salute to everybody, Apple, Spotify. Salute to Pennsylvania. I forget, like, it's a lot of people showing love. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what it is, man. I feel like we getting a lot of love out there. You know what I'm saying? I was looking at the analytics. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to be on my Tony Khan. You feel me? That's crazy. Whoa,
bro.
Shout out to y'all, Aki.
Man, that's how they feel
about
it. Ben, you see
here for me, bro. They're here for the Eagles fans, bro.
Interim Ben. They said this was gonna be a fire episode until Ben showed up. I'm just playing. You know what I'm saying? Y'all talking about
Merry Christmas. You get that too.
There you go. Yeah, forever champ. Big action, you feel me? Eric, you know what I'm saying? PA, big action. Rodney, Chester, PA, you feel me? Y'all talking about that? I'm saying I was looking at the analytics. Bro, I was like, bro, we getting a lot of love over there. I don't know what it is, man. I appreciate it, man.
They pulling up for the Eagles, bro. They pulling up for despite what the chat says, they're pulling up for the Eagles, bro.
I think it's because Britt Breaker like us.
Oh, we're talking about
shout out to Britt signal boosting us. You know you did that.
Yeah, man. Salute to Brit, man. I can't say what I want to say, but salute to Brit. She's amazing. She's great. Anyways, so how do you guys want to go about things today? You guys doing all right? You guys ready for Christmas time again? I don't know words, you know. I don't know the words.
Nah. Christmas. Christmas is cool, but you know,
I was going crazy in the background with the production on Keeks episode. Y'all want like Christmas themes and stuff. Y'all want the Chris Brown. Y'all want the It's Giving Christmas. Y'all want that in the background. I could do that.
What the hell is that?
I don't know.
Yo, get the Black Dynamite song. Get the Black Dynamite Christmas song, and then I think we'll be. No, he probably said something problematic in there. In fact, don't get that.
Move the light skinned guy up here just to kind of balance things out just a little bit. You know? Yeah, just kind of balance things out a little bit.
Like Christmas lights, you can't have mix the red with the blue. You got to have the green in there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you can't just have all reds next to each other, man.
Yeah, you feel me? And like we said, you know what I'm saying? We wasn't really going to use the green background until Christmas time came around. So, hey, here we are. You know what I'm talking about? Here we are. And
hello.
Yeah, hello. All right, man. I gotta stop being silly. I guess you guys are here for the jokes, but I guess we can get to a little bit of small package news. Let's get to a little bit of small package news. You feel me? I want to send a big action salute to Coco Beware, man. Saw that Coco Beware has been hospitalized, unspecified condition. This was tweeted out, I believe, yesterday or earlier today about a wrestling connection. So big action salute to Coco Beware. We need that interview, brother. But before that, first and foremost, get well, get back right, and do your thing.
100%, bro, because like he doesn't get enough credit for everything that he did in the territories, everybody he put on. He's partly responsible for the style of wrestling that you see today. And when he was put in the Hall of Fame, everybody was like, well, why Coco Beware in the Hall of Fame and why this person ain't in the Hall of Fame? Why Coco Beware in the Hall of Fame and why that person in the Hall of Fame? And I tell you right now, Coco Beware in the Hall of Fame because of all the shit he did. So shut your mouth.
Yeah, and he was in High Energy, motherfuckers. Did you ever disrespect High Energy or Coco Beware? You know what I'm saying? He made Birds dope. He was the Birdman before Birdman, and he didn't have to cheat nobody. So always prayers up.
Was bracket B Loca Bentley, nigga know the business is B Slime or G5, nigga.
Coco Beware crawls so he could do that. Damn, man.
Oh, crap. All right, I'm unmuted. All right, cool. I'm back. Big action. Now, with that said, once again, of course, T's and P's, big action salute to Coco Beware. Now, Coco Beware is big action money. You know what I'm talking about? For real. Brown paper bag, all that. Now, we thought that Mela was money. But in an update, maybe we found out that me is money. Reportedly earned about $500,000 since the WWE release last week. This is according to TMZ and what they were able to, I guess, a statement that they got from her agent. They said, we good over here.
You good over here, big dog.
I said, we good over here. You feel me? Dej Low voice. Ooh, ooh. You know what I'm saying? They said, I swear. I said, okay, cool.
Damn,
she put out she put a little statement on site. Was yo, I'll let y'all know I appreciate y'all and all the love that y'all been showing me. I really do. And the page is still up. It's good. Don't worry about it. We ain't going nowhere. You feel me? She said, hit the red light.
Here.
You know what I'm saying?
We still
live
here.
And direct.
Ain't going nowhere.
We can't be stopped now. For sure, man. I was like, okay, cool. Salute to Mandy. She said she knows what she doing, man. She made a decision. You feel me? Well, I don't know. I don't know. Again, I don't have insider information. I don't know what happened exactly, but from what I can tell, she ain't mad at it all the way. You know what I'm saying? She like, I'll be all right for a minute, though. I know that much. I'll be all right for a minute. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to see.
Get a little exit strategy.
Now, we're going to talk about New Japan again here in a little bit, but I do have a little tidbit, a little sidebar. There was an update about of course, y'all know Wrestle Kingdom is January 4th, right? Y'all know that. January 5th, y'all know what that is. New Year Dash, right? Bam. So here's the thing. They put up this little joint right here and said January 5th, the card will be announced on the day. Cards will be decided when wrestlers enter the ring with their entrance music. They not telling you nothing about nothing. They say, yo, if you rock with us, y'all got to rock with us, and y'all got to pull up, and y'all got to see what's going to happen. I wonder what that means.
That's some mega shit. It don't work, I'll be here. Coming or not.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
New Japan said we dropping a surprise Beyonce album.
Surprise album.
Yeah. They say you got to rock with it. If you're going to rock with it, you know what I'm saying? Let us know what you want to do. You feel me? Let us know what you want to do.
Wait till Lotto come out, beat up somebody.
I wonder if that'd be crazy. Lotto? What?
Yo.
New Year's Dash? What? Lotto? Man, listen, don't get me started on scratch off. I'm glad she got a bag. You know what I'm saying?
A lot of man.
Anyways, man. Anyway,
New Japan,
I would assume that there's gonna be some AEW talent trade going on there with some other people, possibly other wrestling companies. I know Tony Khan said just after Wrestle Kingdom, we'll get some news about what he's going to be doing with the ROH streaming service and Honor Club and all of that. So I wonder if that maybe has a little bit of something to do with this. Just something to think about, something to kind of keep your eye on, you know what I'm saying, within the next couple of weeks. Also, within the next couple of weeks, it appears as though we might be seeing some production changes to AEW Dynamite. They just hired bruh. What's his name? Mike something. Is it Mike? I don't want to call him.
Yeah, son from over there.
I don't want to call bruh Mike. What's bruh name? They just hired cousin. He was supposed to be the dude that was thought to replace Kevin Dunn in WWE once he, you know what I'm saying, hung up the button or whatever. I don't know what you call it. You know what I'm saying? But AEW hired a new producer, cuz Mansouri something. Michael Mansouri. There you go. Bam. But he also did some production work on Pat McAfee as well. You know what I'm saying? In the meantime. So he's been taking a, you know what I'm saying, a little keen eye on the product, and I guess it's Tony Khan confirmed like right around the start of the year we might see some different changes and developments of what they're going to be doing with the look and the feel of the show. Chat, I asked y'all here. I want to ask y'all out here before we get into some of the actual news. You feel me? What is there anything that you think that you could like production-wise changes that you'd like to see going forward?
Camera angles like shh. Oh yeah, niggas. What I want to see, nigga. Oh nigga, you just got slammed. You know what I mean?
I told you
every move. Hell in a Cell match.
I think camera angles is something that those fans would 100% like to avoid.
Yeah, I know. That's why I want to see it. She's like, oh.
Thanks for that, Sean.
What else? Man, what else? I mean, like the little, like I seen somebody say like the little LED lights and stuff like on the stage and stuff. That would be good. I mean, it'll be just little stuff like moving the announce table to like by the ring or something. You know what I mean? Like moving that over there, just so they're like kind of by the action. But you know, you're limited to what you can do. No, I don't know, man. I trust him though. He ain't never went wrong before. So how can you not?
Right back.
Yeah, man. Ben is for sure muted.
Yo, that announce table ain't moving, bro. The ghost to WCW, they're like, yo, man, you gotta keep that there. That's in the contract. That's in the TNT contract.
Right there. Imagine them putting like an AEW like they had on Nitro. You're saying like WCW is like a big ass metal AEW right there. Right, I'll be dope.
Yo, I'ma need it, bro. I'm gonna need it. If you want to be WCW, get down all the way and be WCW, man. I need that. You know, AEW cheerleaders, all that.
Yeah, man. Thunder. You know what I'm saying? Be the Thunder now. Change Rampage to Thunder. You already got it on Friday nights.
Dang, that's what we're doing?
Yeah, dog. Hey, Graham, what you think about putting the big AEW like the old WCW Nitro? When it's at the WCW right there,
it just opens up.
It just comes out.
Yeah. Come out the E. Monte in the chat. Monte said, "Dynamite Girls." The Dynamite Girls. Why not? Have at it.
I want to see Kiara Hogan just teaching them how to dance like Debbie Allen. Like, you guys gonna have to sweat. You know what I'm saying? Because the Dynamite Girls in order.
Yo, Justin said more tunnels like the Underground Railroad, like your AEW Underground Railroad, new video game coming soon.
My bad. So they're already there. You know what I'm saying? It's like our version of Gravedigger, but
I'm saying though, the Dynamite Girls might be kind of fire. But as long as they like all like women from like the hood, you feel me, with like purple and
they're in
like
Jacksonville,
green highlights, you feel me? Like I need
girls in Kodak Black videos. That's what I want. All right. Who's gonna be in the next Young and Ace video? Yo, you.
I need Tamina, Rikisha, Nikita. You feel me? I need all types of women like that. You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? What it's all you know what I'm saying? Baddie sex.
We got a LaDonna in there.
Sean said Dynamite boys, girls, and non-binaries. Yeah, you feel me? Hey, run it up. Man. Bring everybody. You feel me? Make it happen. Hey, that'll be fire. That'll be fire.
And they already got a whole cheerleading squad with Jacksonville Jaguars at disposal of too. So you can just sprinkle them in there. You know what I'm saying?
I like that.
Just grab you everybody.
I like that. A tunnel just for the belts and another tunnel for jobbers. It's gonna be like 3 people coming out the jobber joint. You feel me? What's up, peeps? How you doing? You doing all right? Merry Christmas, peeps. Love. Always.
Christmas always.
One thing I'm gonna need him to do. Yo, that y'all niggas ask for too much, bro. We don't even have technology for that yet.
Hey man, what you talk about? They got Biggie Smalls out here looking crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, hold on.
Hey, and that Roman Reigns thing, and when he comes out, that little 3D shit is serious shit in the world. So
they can terrifying.
Do that. Just like a lesser version of that, though.
Look, we don't have the technology for that on cable TV. Not yet. Not on cable TV. But one thing they can do is they can start turning up the lights in the crowd so it doesn't look like, you know, everybody like it's all the darkness and everything like that. Like, bro, I liked when they had the beginning when you could see the fans and when they zoomed in, you could like actually like see their reactions clearly and shit like that.
You only do that when people coming back. You know what I'm saying?
Or somebody walking through the ring.
Stop it. Man.
But
I don't know. What else could they add? I want to know what else they could add.
I guess they could change I don't know.
Let's talk about Dynamite. Ricky Starks.
Cooking, still upset it. Yo, he said Jericho was built like an air fryer.
Yeah, man, that was crazy. Mm-hmm.
and then Ben tweeted was like, yeah, it's reminded me of when everybody was just roasting Jericho all night. I remember somebody said he looked like a Bosnian grandma, and I was like, okay, that's enough for Twitter for the night. I'm gonna go ahead and lay down.
Bro,
I actually got to log out of the app on that one.
Yeah,
I was like, that's enough.
And not for nothing, the 23rd marks 2 years since that happened. I'm getting back home from work because I had like a half day, and I come in and I'm looking at all the shit from the day before, and I'm like, yo, they was really cooking that nigga last night. And then he tried to come back and was like, yeah, I'm the most talked about guy from last night, and people couldn't stop talking about me. I was like, nigga, they couldn't stop shitting on your name, bro.
Jericho gonna be a Dynamite.
Like, come on, man. You built like one. You know what I'm saying?
Built like a Dynamite baby
mama. Got his new BBL. Like AEW BL. You know what I'm saying?
Dynamite-aholic. Yeah, baby.
Ring up them. Got his stomach done with that ROH money. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, Drake did it. Why not?
Do it.
Who cares? Oh, well, my bad.
And Batman
accusations. These are not accusations. This is false accusations. And furthermore,
Ricky Starks versus Chris Jericho is going to be dope. Ricky Starks versus Chris Jericho is going to be dope. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm looking forward to it. They had Action Andretti came out there, and I apologize, Action Andretti. I called you white Dante Martin last week. I realized you're not white. I mean, maybe partially, half, a little bit. I don't know what the percentage is, but it's something in there that you feel me might be careful.
Yeah. All right, bro. I'll explain it to you this way. I'll explain it to you this way.
Okay, Jacob.
So you know how when you make chocolate milk at the house, and you put the actual like chocolate in there,
okay,
and it's kind of white at the top, and all the brown gets down about that. That's him. That's him. It's in there, but you just can't see it.
He's the milk
spoon a little. Yeah. He's the milk part. You stir the spoon a little bit, and it'll come up a little bit. You know, that's where you see the hair and everything like that. But you're not gonna see it all the way because it's down at the bottom.
Yeah, man.
That's crazy.
Like when you eat a bowl of Cinnamon Toast Crunch and it's just milk left and it's just kind of like brown swirlish. You know what I'm saying? My man.
Yo, the Cinnamon Toast Crunch reference is probably a little bit on the.
Oh, man.
All right, man. So Merry Christmas. I hope everybody's doing great. So
everybody.
Let's move on. FTR is on a losing streak. They're also I can't gloss over that. FTR is on a losing streak. So they lost last week. They lost on Dynamite a couple weeks ago. They lost to the Briscoes, and then they just lost to the Ass Boys. So losing streak, gimmick thing for FTR, maybe possibly. They're not going nowhere. I don't think they're going anywhere. Tony Khan said, "I got a lot of fucking money, all right, and I'm not going to be messed with." So I understand that. I'm not playing about talent. I got it. I got Action Andretti. Sorry, that was a beer burp. My bad.
Classic.
It was crazy. What? Drink beer with a straw? Dog.
Oh,
yo.
no.
So I was why? I was watching. I remember watching Power. You feel me? Power's finna come back too. By the way, St. Patrick's Day. I thought that was interesting. You feel me? Tariq, St. Patrick, and the St. Patrick family on St. Patrick's Day. 50, you crazy. 50, you crazy, man. Something special, something epic. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? But
hey yo,
I don't even remember what I said that for.
It's them gummies, dog. You know what I'm saying? Shove you on them gummies, on them hen dog and them gummies.
I don't even remember why I brought up Power.
You were drinking beer out of a straw. Who was doing it?
Bam.
It was
So
Lala,
bam,
wasn't it?
beer out of a straw. So they wasn't drinking beer out of a straw, but 50 was like, he was teaching. He was like, when like Tariq was hanging with 50, like they was drinking like syrup and shit. You feel me? Like, I'm like, all right, cool. You niggas got activists. That's dope. That's what's up. And then they drinking it out of a straw. Like, I ain't never seen nobody drink lean with a straw. I never seen it until I was like, yo, I'm like, if that's what they do in DC, somebody let me know. I don't know. I don't understand. I don't get it.
The height of luxury.
It's a little different. You know what? My bad. If it's elegance, you feel me? Put the pinky up, you know what I'm saying? And I'll move on.
That's how you don't waste a drop. You know what I'm saying?
You got it. Hey, I feel you on that. So you know what? With that said, I'm going to chill. You know what I'm saying? I don't know nothing about that. You know what I'm saying? People a little too advanced for me. We got the technology for that, but we ain't got the technology for hologram entrances. I understand. If we get the technology for the Dynamite Girls, hey, I think that covers it all. I'll just say that much.
Yeah, man.
I'll just say that much.
Oh, yeah.
Dynamite
We
Girls.
can't get hologram entrances.
Speaking of Dynamite Girls, Jamie Hayter and Hikaru Shida F. Baby, please say the baby in the main event. Fire. Yo, the women's division keeps getting better. I'm not gonna hold you. I like all the pieces that are moving around over here right now, and I like that match. I think I don't know what it is, man. Sheeta's always been dope to me, of course. You feel me? But Jamie Hayter, just she just keeps improving. You know what I'm saying? And she keeps like making these matches like really like mean something. I think I think striking while the iron's hot, that whole phrase thing, that's what they did with Jamie Hayter, and I'm glad that they're going with that right now for sure.
Yeah, they don't. Where's Riho? But yeah, usually they don't do that. But where the hell did Riho?
Good question. I mean, you know, go ahead, man.
We definitely seen the women's division over there have some growing pains over the last few years since AEW started. But you know, in the last year, it looks like we're finally seeing them get like a consistent footing, because before then, like you'd have some matches, you'd be like, wow, this is great. And then it wouldn't be like on a consistent like basis. But now they're consistently putting out great matches. They have the backstage segments, they're having longer matches. They're getting the main event like we saw tonight. And I'm here for it. I'm 100% here for it.
It took 3 Haterade clothesline joints, you feel me, to put her down. Like 3 in a row. Like I'm gonna hit you with one, you gonna kick out. I'm gonna hit you with one, you gonna kick out. All right, check this out. I'm gonna give you another one. Let's see what happens. Please don't kick out. Please. Like she sold that for so long after that. Even when Saraya came out, because after the match, you feel me, they still had the brawl, you feel me. Toni Storm came out. There's, you know what I'm saying, Britt Baker, Rebel. Yeah. Rebel, not Reba. It's Rebel, not Reba. Yeah. I still need her to wrestle and do stuff. Like
please,
actual stuff. But I mean, hey,
please,
shit, give me a paycheck. Fuck it. But yeah, so they was jumping on him. You feel me? And then Toni Storm came out. Hayter got up, smacked her with the belt, fell over, and was like, "Shit, I'm still fucked up. I'm tired. I can't do it. Why are we doing this right now? Can we just leave? Can we go, please? I'm tired."
Generational, bro.
Right. It was nice. The sale was great. The sale was higher. It was fire. It was definitely fire. And then Saraya came out, even the odds, ran him off, gave him a little bit of a tease, you feel me, like towards the January 11th, the little, you know, tag match, mystery opponent. Wonder who it's going to be. Mr. All Days Off says, bring in Nia Jax to beef up the women's division. Do it, because I want to see the timeline crumble. I want to see people upset. I want to see people cry. Ooh, I love it. Ooh,
anarchy.
Oh, I absolutely love it.
Anarchy.
I thrive off the negativity.
Like, bro, I said that this week. I said that this week when Goldberg's contract, when they were like, yo, Goldberg's contract with WWE is up. I'm like, send him over there, bro. Send him over there. I'm like, I'm like, yo, WCW legend, Sting's over there. I mean, like, they could do some cool shit over there. It wouldn't really be that bad.
Have him beat MJF in 30 seconds. Sit him over there.
You are wild. You are wild.
I want anarchy.
Disgusting.
Yo, that's my New Year's resolution.
J Champ says, bring in Eva Marie. Yes, more Bay Area people on AEW TV. Yes, bring her in. I don't care if I don't like her personally. Bring her in. They're going to hate it. They hate Bow Wow, and I love it because Bow Wow's been trending for 3 days.
Nothing. Even do nothing.
Bro.
If anybody has the right to say that, it's Bow Wow.
It's important.
I made 106 in Park.
This nigga, like him and Jay got these niggas falling for it. Like they're like still posting shit up on the Shade Room, and I'm looking through the comments. I'm like, yo, this nigga's talking about well, she trying to leech off of Bow Wow's success. I'm like, bro,
who?
I love Bow Wow, but it's not 2005 anymore, bro. It's not 2005 anymore.
What are you talking about?
Fresh as I Miz came out in 2007.
Hey, and Fresh as I Miz became even more relevant this week when Lil Romeo called out Master P and said, I ain't never make no money. And everybody said, 18, making more than your dad.
Yeah, right. Yeah, go ahead, dribble that basketball.
Said, I love
it.
God.
You ain't bumping like I'm bumping.
Zay in the chat says Goldberg for AEW champion. Book it, Tony Khan. I'd love to see it.
Nah, bro.
Please do.
Nah, book. You need to book Master P versus Romeo, bro. That's what I need to see.
Master
Father
P and
like
Jay
son
versus Romeo and Bow Wow.
Look,
in a Kennel from Hell match.
That's crazy. All right, let's talk about this this Swerve segment with Rick Ross.
We're never gonna get on TV again, dog. Like, they're never gonna let us on TV. Tony Khan's like, see, his dad's calling him right now.
What happened?
Man,
Did something crazy happen? Did something like off script, something like unplanned happen?
Freestyle?
You a big motherfucker.
did something like that happen? I don't know if something like that happened.
bro. I said this the last time he was on there, and I said it when they said like, "Yo, he's coming back to be on this show again." I said he gonna slip up and say some wild shit. I was banking on him saying "nigga." I was not banking on him literally looking straight into his face and saying like, "Yo, you a big motherfucker." I was like, bro. Keith Lee sold it like Booker T after he said nigga just had his hand and it just had his hands over his face. Like, I can't believe this nigga really saying this shit, bro.
You a big motherfucker.
You're like, what am I supposed to say to that, bro? Like, we on live TV right now, like for real, bro.
And nothing that was being said by Keith Lee warranted for him to like come out and make that comment. I don't even think Keith Lee had said anything for a while. Like, it was silence, and they were just waiting for Swerve to come out there. He was like, "Yeah, Swerve coming out here. Hold on, give Swerve a minute." And he just stops what he's doing.
Just killing time, I guess.
Like, just looks over and I'm like, "Yo, you big motherfucker." I'm like, "Yo, you probably met me like 3 or 4 times, bro. Like, you don't know this already?"
You don't have to put the microphone when you say that. You could have put the microphone back here, and you probably could have got away with it.
You definitely could have got away with it.
When this happens, this is why AEW wants to make these production changes, because at the start of the year when bruh start and he pull up and he clock in, something like this happened, Tony Khan gonna be like, "All right, and now to the Dynamite Girls. Let's go. Please forget about what just happened over here. Distraction.
Yo, jump out. Go jump on something. Go jump on something.
Remember, please. Yo, fall down the stairs.
Moxley, go out there and bleed. Something.
Go bleed.
Cody,
yo, Brick,
Cody's not here no more. Somebody got to bleed.
Brick, go bleed with him. Jeff, go do the dance. Go do the dance.
This like literally reminded me of when LaMelo Ball was on Monday Night Raw and he was like, "Beat that nigga ass. Beat that nigga ass."
I think the last thing that they wanted him to say was "nigga" on Dynamite tonight. I think motherfucker might have been the best worst case scenario that they could get, because he was like, "You a big ass nigga." The world like just like, oh my god.
Sean says Swerve's gonna have to pay the fine because you know they're not gonna charge Rick Ross.
Nah.
Man, Rick Ross can pay for that shit, man. Rick Ross got a table that he made from a 757 engine. He can pay for that little fine, dog. Like, what you want? How much they gonna cost, man? I got a Bison at home.
Yo.
Rick Ross is not a real human, dog.
Yolanda said, yeah, he did say that. Yes, he did.
You a big motherfucker.
like come on, bro. Like, Jesus. Like, Sign him to the most exclusive deal you can get, bro. Sign this man to however long you can get him there, because I need Rick Ross on there every single week. Like, the segment was all over the place, but I was there for it because like he was literally like doing all the shit in the background, ad-libbing whatever Swerve had to say, walking in circles around Keith Lee, poking him in the back of the head. I'm like, Nah, cut the check. That was good stuff. Now let's talk about what actually happened here in the segment, though, because it's like, okay, boom, Swerve comes out finally, and he's like, "Yo, Keith, I gave you chance after chance. I told you I don't have friends or family in this game. I got affiliates, and you need to watch your back. You know what I mean? Like, you got to watch yourself, and you got to watch and have eyes in the back of your head." He said, "You know what I mean?" And that's when we got introduced to the Mogul affiliates, which is, I guess, Parker Boudreaux and Tom McDonald. I guess at this point, I don't know who bruh was. So if somebody knows who bruh is, let me know.
Bro.
Let me know.
You put the what symbol is that, man? Like the old PlayStation symbol. PlayStation,
bro. Hey,
he's been teasing this for a while.
Bro, I'm not gonna hold you. When he's been posting that on his Twitter for like a good month and a half, and every time I saw it, I thinking the same thing that CJ thought. I was like, why this nigga posting the old PlayStation symbol? Like, this nigga buying a PlayStation?
You turn this shit like, boom. Like, what the hell?
PlayStation.
Yeah, man. Got Kyrie's tattoo, I'm saying, with an eye in it. All right, you know what I'm saying? We both keep your third eye open before I smack you with it.
I've seen a lot of rumors lately. I've seen a lot of people on the timeline for like the last couple of days saying, "Oh, I think Parker's going to end up being Swerve's heater," and I didn't really see anything that leaned into that, to be honest. But we're here now. I don't think it came off great, to be honest with you. I think like you said, Ben, it was kind of all over the place. And then when it finally got going and he brought out the cinder block, I think we started getting like the holy shit chants. And then like, that's when people got into it because like, that was the wild part, right? I'm going to put the cinder block on Keith Lee's chest, you know what I'm saying? After we jump him, and then I'm going to stomp on it and it's going to shatter. And people are going to be like, oh, that's crazy. You feel me? Why are they going to do that? Because I don't know, Rick Ross, you tell me.
You a big motherfucker.
So
I like I said, like I was watching that whole segment and I'm like, how does any of this connect? I think Parker he's buddies with Swerve in real life, I think. So I guess where that comes in, I don't know who the fuck dude was they brought in, and I get it. Like sometimes you have to have a surprise person come in so they can like make a name off of that, but I don't know. I just wasn't feeling it.
Meth in the chat says Parker showing why WWE cut him. He's so uncomfortable in the ring. Yeah, it was a little extra. He was like, whoa, and then he was like, whoa, bow. And I'm like, hey, that was super like 80s monsterish.
You seen that nigga run before?
No.
Like, bro, hey, go back to an episode of Dark he was on. Just watch. You don't got to watch the whole match. It's probably maybe like you skip like 2 minutes into the match. This nigga run across the ring. I don't know if you've ever seen like a 2-year-old run. Have you ever seen a 2-year-old run?
Yeah, for sure.
Hella unbalanced, but you're looking at them as they defy science, gravity, and everything.
It's like he's running downhill.
Like they manage to stay on their feet. Like you're sitting there watching, like, oh my god, it's like he's gonna fall on his face, and then you like see him like, oh yeah, he made it over there. Okay, all right, good for you.
It's like Josh. That's how Josh Allen runs. So it reminds me of what Josh Allen runs. He just gets hit. He just never falls over. Like
David said, his white top dollar. Okay. Speaking of falling over.
Damn.
Good night.
Falling over like Michael Douglas.
But it was funny.
Yo.
Yeah, man. He
I was just glad it was cool.
He's done the move before, so get off his back. You know what I mean? That was a Shaq in a Fool moment.
Yo. I saw somebody was like, yo, I guess the top rope was hotter than top dollar. I was screaming.
Whatever.
Yeah, man.
Sean says that's why bro. Double J might bring house shows. Hey, by the way, Double J, Jeff Jarrett, and Jay Lethal versus the Acclaimed for the tag titles on Friday. Sanjay Dutt did a rap.
Yuck.
It was gross. It was nasty. Tony, don't ever do that shit again. You wasted a minute and 26 seconds of TV time. It was gross. It was nasty. Yeah, that would be better served with the Dynamite Girls. Just saying. I don't really got nothing else. Is there anything else crazy happen on Dynamite? I don't got
no.
Go AEW rumors.
Yeah.
MJF promo.
Yeah, MJF's promo. He cut a promo backstage, and
Danielson's promo.
Bryan Danielson, he went out there, cut a promo. He was like, "Yo, man,
that's my daddy."
Yeah, he was like, "Yo, man, Shawn Michaels taught me how to wrestle, but William Regal was the stepdaddy that stepped up. I was like, yo, okay.
MJF gonna say, when my daddy, when.
Yo, facts, but he was coming out there. Like, he always Danielson is always good for a promo. Like you could always throw him in there, and he's always gonna show up and deliver a good promo. But then they had Ethan Page come out there, and this man was filleting Stokely. He was like, yo, man. Stokely started talking. He was like, hey, man, look, why you bald? Why you bald?
Why are you ugly?
What type of question is that?
It's a good question. Yeah.
Oh, man.
He called Danielson a raggedy bitch.
I definitely would. What else can you say? What else can you say to him? What else can you say to a man that calls you out and says, like, yo, the top of your head is offending my retinas? What do you say to that?
Why you bald?
Raggedy bitch.
That's all I got. That's crazy. Nah, Michael's right. Yeah, Michael's right. Danielson is a menace for sure.
Yo, for real.
He's for sure a menace.
For real. Like, I remember when he went on, talking smack. When he went on talking smack and just filleted AJ Styles. Like, man just went out there. I don't even know what they were talking about. And he was like, yo, this guy over here thinks the earth is flat, right? He was like, he thinks the earth is flat, right? And AJ Styles looked like he didn't know what the fuck to say. He's like, yo, man, this nigga a dumbass, bro. The earth is we got pictures of the earth, bro.
That's what AJ was like. I'm just saying, I got questions. I'm just saying. I was like, wait, what are you talking about, bro? Like, all right, bro, you got it, man. You got it. Mr. All Days Off. Yeah, you're right. They sent Jungle Boy to the gulag by Big Bill. I'm not calling you that, bro. I'm not calling you that. What's your bro? You got this man was what was his first name? What was his name?
Was Morrissey again?
Yeah, but he was Morrissey, but then he was Big Cass. I feel like he had a name before he was Big Cass too. You feel me?
Enzo partner.
Colin Cassidy. There you go. He was Colin Cassidy. Then he turned into Big Cass. Then he was Kaz XL. Then he was William W. Morrissey. Right. Morrissey. Like, what are you doing, bro? It's crazy. I don't know, man. Get him out of here.
Yuck. Colin Cassidy.
Mox beat up
sound like somebody from SVU.
Darius Martin. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
The brother of Black Dante Martin. You feel me? They did their thing. They did their thing. Salute to Black Dante Martin and White Dante Martin and Mixed Dante Martin and Cinnamon Toast Crunch Milk Dante Martin.
Got a light skin girl got a light skin girl like Michael Jackson. Got a dark skin girl look like Michael Jackson.
Right.
Top flight.
Top flight. Anyways, salute the Top Flight, by the way. Actually, salute the Rated R, too. That's my guy. They did that over there, man. I feel like there was something else that I wanted to mention before we got into question of the week, and I just forgot what it was. Ooh. It was something good. No, it wasn't. It wasn't anything important at all. You want to get question of the week ready? Let's go ahead and do that. I apologize. I'm sorry, my guys.
I got you.
Do you really? Like, I need to know for sure. Like, for a little bit, kind of, sort of, maybe. You know what I'm saying? Like,
sort of,
We ain't cool like that, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, we cool.
Maybe.
All right, man. Anyways, regardless, I got a song for us.
Question of the week.
It's always a lot.
The question of the week this week was.
Look at this nigga.
I meant to put
this shit. Want to do all?
I meant to put the other picture up without the logo at the bottom, but oh well. My bad, y'all.
Yeah.
It was an accident.
Probably start with the Rodeo.
Yeah, for sure. Hey Ben, that's what we told. That's what we told him you was, bro. We told him you was hitting the Rolling Stone with the Rollie on with Foley. You and Foley had to,
with Foley on.
It was like you was like
boom, 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 boom.
You feel me? It was not. It was all about the Benjamin. You feel me? Mick Foley, LeBron, and the Dynamite Girls.
There you go.
Ben was over there. And the Dynamite Girls was all the way over there. They was on their way. They wasn't even there yet. They was getting there, man. I almost said something crazy with trials still going on. So I feel.
There you go. Check your swing. I mean.
Bad timing. So my apologies for the gunshots. Anyways, back to the question of the week. What is the question of the week?
Question of the week was, what is the best and worst gift that you received for Christmas? I'm going to go to the quotes first. Oh, shit said you got to log in.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe, man, but I ain't logged in.
Guess we read no quotes tonight.
Nah. Yeah. Shout out to 7 Red Knights. Worst gift was a purple and green Freddy Krueger sweater, khaki pants, damn, with an edited Ludacris chicken and beer CD.
Oh,
apologies.
Crazy.
Shit.
Yo, shout out to Joey Black 007. He says, I was 9 years old. My uncle hyped me up for weeks that he got me an RC car. Let me see. He said on Christmas Day, he handed in a box. It was mad small for the car. He said it wasn't the car. It was an accessory for the car. He said the car that I did not own. We ain't talked since. I don't blame you, my brother. I don't blame you at all. Shout out to Silver Munchies 92. The best, the original Xbox. Worst, church shoes. Come on, man. You don't want to rock no Stacey Adams?
Stacey Adams.
Yo, shout out to Eric, man. The Big E Rock says, best, my wife took one of my favorite books and had an artist hand paint the edges so badass. Worst, I once got a gift card to a steakhouse. I'm a vegetarian, bro. Pass that this way.
Yo, man, that's just a gift for somebody else. I'm saying for somebody's birthday.
My man said, pass the gift card this way. Do gift cards expire?
Yeah, some do.
We didn't ask my man what year it was and nothing like that. We just like, yo, let me get the gift card. I don't care if it expired. I'm gonna put it in a glass frame.
That's already didn't exist no more.
Like the dollar bill, you know what I'm saying? The first dollar we ever made at the barber shop. I got it in a glass frame. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, shout out to Ken Lewis. He says, best gift for me was a WrestleMania 17 ring set. Came with commentary table along with Jim Ross and Earl Hebner action. Worst gift I ever got was some clothes and some Uno cards, man. Uno was great, bro.
Uno's
wonderful.
What's at that age? Fire. Yeah, when you get old and you start drinking.
Hit the bring that back up. Hit the quote tweet for me.
I can't pull it up. I'm gonna have to log in. I'm not giving these niggas my information. I'm gonna go to the quote tweet right now.
Says best gift, my mom ordering Starcade 97. Worst gift was my mom ordering Starcade 97.
That shit was not what it was supposed to be.
Stuff.
Yo, the quote tweet was from Keeks. It says, my granny tried to be funny one Christmas and gave us all books. Mind you, we was 14, 15, and 16 at the time. I started crying.
You say, yo, this is The Great Gatsby by F. Scott Fitzgerald. It's a great read.
Island and the Blue Dolphins. Read that. Lord of the Flies. Read that. There you go.
Nigga, start looking at White Fang. I get to crying too, bro.
Yeah, man. You have to read the autobiography of Malcolm X.
That's wild,
bro. Graham, what's the worst gift you ever got?
I don't know. WrestleMania 25 on DVD.
Damn, bro. 25 was kind of good. I like 25.
I feel like we had the network by then, though. Like, right?
Yo,
you feel me? What are we doing this for? You feel me? And it was like it was a nice gift. You feel me? Shorty was cool. You feel me? What did he call? What did he call Young Miami? Shorty Wop.
Shorty Bop. Yeah, my Shorty Wop.
Yeah, Shorty Wop was cool. You feel me? And it was all Gucci, but it was just like I got this. I seen this. It just happened. Like it's a thing. Like I can watch this anytime. You feel me? Like I don't really need this. You feel me? She thought she was trying to impress me. She was like, "Ooh, I'm gonna get the nigga some wrestling shit because the nigga be watching wrestling and shit." You feel me? Like, you know what I really hope? I hope I'm not on anybody's what's the worst thing you had to do for some dick list. You feel me? And like it's like, ooh, this nigga Graham made me watch
WrestleMania 25, nigga.
I had to buy WrestleMania 25, niggas.
Oh man,
yo, that would be crazy. Yo. So,
hey man, shout out to WrestleMania 25. CJ, what's your worst?
Whooping. You know what I'm saying?
They got an ass whooping for Christmas.
Got an ass whooping for Christmas because I was acting up. They got an ass whooping right there. They had to sit there holding my little. That's the same year I got the little Dragonzord little flute. Got a whooping same day. And I had to sit there and hold it. Tears in my eyes. Just playing the shit over and over again.
Let's see, Mr. All Days Off. What's the real rules of spades? Ace high or the big joker? I only play Uno, no hood rules. I do not know how to play spades.
I know how to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Though. We'll do that on the Patreon, bro. Teaching niggas how to play spades on the Patreon.
Thank you, Ken. Everybody should know I'm not a real wrestling fan. Thank you. I appreciate, man. Thank you. Thank you. I don't know how to watch matches like these niggas know how to watch matches, bro. They be like, I'm you. Such a great exhibition of work rate between
catch can.
Yeah, bro. It'd be like 17 minutes after people like I think match was 3 and 4 after 3 out 7 fourths, whatever. I'm like, bro, how you come with these numbers and like, what do you niggas be talking about, bro? You be having like a chart with your like grading scale and all of that. Your little what is it with the little legend key? You be having that like right next to your shit the whole time. You feel me? While you watching the match, bro? I be doing hella shit.
You ranking the matches. You sitting in your mom's basement. Your mama calling up there. You need to get up there and rank them dishes.
My mom and my auntie would be like, I'm gonna rank your match. It's like, all right, come on, man.
Yeah, you 1 star as a son. Like, damn, huh?
Crazy.
All right.
Yo, but let me see. I probably have to say my worst gift. It goes hand in hand with the best gift that I got for Christmas, which was my PlayStation 2. And the worst gift that I got was a bowling game for my PlayStation 2. It was like World Championship bowling or some shit like that. And I'm like, what the fuck am I supposed to do with this? Like, I remember I went to try to sell it to GameStop. These niggas tried to tell me, they're like, yo, man, look, I give you $0.25 for this game. And I didn't argue when they offered me $0.25 because I played the game and it was worth a fucking $0.25. Yo, shout out to me for giving me that.
Dude. Bowling game, dog. I didn't even play that on
PlayStation. A bowling game. But Christmas wasn't all that bad that year. My uncle bought both of my sisters like a karaoke set. My younger sister was like, yo, what the fuck am I supposed to do with this? I don't want no karaoke machine. I stepped up. I was like, I'll take it.
Take that shit right now. Let me get that, man. So sing hella shit up in here. I'm saying "Get Back" by Ludacris in there.
It came with a 1 CD, and there were like a lot of songs by DeBarge on like that CD.
Oh my god! All My Love at 13 years old.
Nigga, I know. Like I was like 10 years old, and I knew the lyrics from "Who's Holding Donna Now," like by heart. Because of that karaoke machine.
That's yo, man. So yo, Action Andretti is definitely DeBarge color. That's what he is. He's DeBarge.
Yo.
DeBarge Martin. That's what we call him. We can call him DeBarge Martin.
Yo, DeBarge Martin. DeBarge Martin is crazy because it's another D. You feel me? Because it's Darius. Dante and DeBarge. They should be trios now. Go ahead. You gotta make it happen now. I'm sorry.
Yo,
it's exactly what you've been looking for with Matt Seidel and Leo and all of that. You feel me? DeBarge Martin is fire. Run with it. Roll with it. Get rolled on.
Hey, shout out to David because he said like he saw the game. He played the World Championship bowling game too. That shit was ass, bro. And I think it came in like a double pack with like Winter Olympics too.
That's crazy.
Shit was horrible.
All right, man. Where we at with it? Okay. Big action report. Mercedes is in Japan. She made her way over. I guess they're saying, hey man, it's a freaking wrap. It is what it is. I'm out of there. The word around town was that Sasha Banks and WWE were really far apart on money. She was looking for a deal that was comparable to something similar to like Charlotte or Becky Lynch. And I was surprised because I just assumed she was making what they was making. I just assumed that they was kind of all on similar playing field. You know what I mean? And I guess they say, yo, we don't necessarily know if you're worth what Charlotte and Becky are worth.
Excuse me.
You know what I'm saying? And I just thought, wow, that's crazy to me. That's crazy to me. Apparently she was looking for like some, I don't know if it was like in the $1 million range or what have you, but I made a statement. A lot of people were upset. I said, yo, keep it $150. I'm not going to hold you. Sasha Banks is a bigger star than Charlotte and Becky. I don't see a world where they are on a level higher than her. I don't understand. I don't see it. Somebody please make it make sense to me. For her to reportedly only made $220 some odd $1,000 last year, that's crazy. If that's true.
Like, look, the only person like out of the 4 horsewomen who's even like you can compare to Sasha Banks in the popularity is Becky Lynch. But I agree with you. Like, they're like right there, and for you to like say, I'm not gonna pay you as much as I'm paying this person over here. It's crazy. And to be quite honest with you, I don't blame her for leaving. They reported like the report was confirmed that Raj was right. That he was right in what he had reported this past summer. And like, side note, y'all need to give this man an apology.
And Raj gonna go like this. Told you.
Shout out to Raj, man. But they had negotiated her departure like this past summer and everything like that. And like, bro, I already know when that shit came through, when that shit came down, and like the New Japan deal came through, Triple H was singing "Who's Holding Donna Now." He was saying, "And I wonder who's holding Sasha now." That's exactly what he was doing, bro. It's exactly what he was
Temptations,
doing.
I'm losing you.
Meth, I'm with you on that.
If that report is fake,
that's all well and good. You feel me? But so the report about the salaries, if that's well and good, I'm not tripping off of that. But if she was requesting money that's comparable to them two, and they were like, "Nah, we don't necessarily see you like that," I don't get that.
Yeah, bro. Like,
y'all in the chat, what they say? They said Sasha is definitely worth the same, but why invest that if she's going to be gone within a year? Charlotte and Becky are going to be there in 5 years, and she won't.
Hold on.
If you give her the money, do you trust her not to walk out again?
Hold on.
Okay.
If you sign her to that
gave her the money, she
deal,
wouldn't have walked out in the first place.
There you go. That's exactly where I was going with it. If you would have given her that money, she would have stayed. She would have done what you wanted her to do. But you got to look at it this way. This shit is a job. At the end of the day, It is a paying job. You come in, you clock in, you do your work, you leave, you go home. A job. And you got people jumping on Twitter, jumping on Facebook, talking about, oh, she wasn't that good to begin with. She was never that good. You know, that shit. And it's all because they feel like, they felt like she's leaving them. And it's like, no, like I said, this is a job, bruh. You're not going to go to your favorite restaurant and see like the hostess that you like left and went to work at another restaurant across town. You go all the way over there. You were never really that good at putting me at the right table. I never liked sitting over there. It was too cold. I was under event the whole time. Like, no, you're not going to go over there and say that shit, because if you did, you would get arrested and you would look like a fucking psychopath. And that's what you look like right now, saying that shit like, oh, singing her praises like 6 months ago, but now you're like, nah, she ain't really that good anyway. She wasn't that really good to begin with. Like, bro, come off that shit, bro. This is a job,
bro. We gonna pull a Tony Khan and a Big Swole with Sasha. That's what we gonna do. Sasha wasn't that really. She wasn't really that good in the first place. That's what
y'all
I'm saying.
begged for her to come back. You've been begging for her to come back the last 6 months.
My thing is like, I think it's, hey, Mev, I ain't gonna hold you. I don't know if that Meltzer report is confirmed or not. I don't be listening to Meltzer all the time. Like, I might tap in every now and again, but I ain't gonna hold you. I don't know who made that report. That's why I always say, like, I ain't got no sources. So I just let niggas know. I don't know nothing. I don't know nothing.
Who made the report that she was getting paid less than
than
everybody else? Oh, that was Dave Meltzer.
He said he was speculating. I guess that's what Meth is saying in the chat. Oh, that's cool. I'm with that. You feel me? That's cool. But if we looking at it like, dog, what are we saying, bro? Sasha Banks not that one. You feel me? We talking about like Brock walked out. Stone Cold walked out.
Brock
we mad at them?
Brock and
CM Punk walked out.
Niggas be sitting there with their mouth open when Brock came out. You know what I'm saying? They couldn't wait for CM Punk to get paid damn time.
And I said the same thing when CM Punk walked out. It's a fucking job, bro.
Yeah.
You taking it too personally. Yes, these people have a great opportunity to go out there and make money, be in front of all these people, be on TV and everything like that. But are you not working for them? Are you not getting paid like every week, every 2 weeks, like everyone else? Like,
yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
I'm with this one right here. I can see Vince saying he wasn't paying her that much, but Hunter, no way. Not when he hired back all his faves. Yeah, I just like, bro, you bringing everybody back, and you can't broker a deal with Sasha.
I'm thinking like since it happened this past summer.
About some of them too.
Yeah, but I'm thinking since it happened this past summer that it was one of those things that Vince did, before he had to relinquish power, like. It could be one of those situations where they negotiated the deal and then Triple H tried to get it back, because he did say, like, in one of the interviews that they had right before SummerSlam, when they were talking about Bray coming back, when they were talking about Braun Strowman coming back, when they were talking about, Sasha Banks coming back, he was like, nothing is set in stone. We'll see what happens. They probably were trying to get her to come back, but it was one of those situations like, bro, I already got my foot out the door. I already have things lined up. I already know what I'm going to be doing. Like, I got acting jobs. I got Comic Cons and other opportunities.
Bunch of shit.
Like, I got everything lined up. I'm not coming back being tied down to a contract that limits not only the days that I can work, but limits who I can work with. Like, I'm not gonna do that. So I can understand like that whole like, I'm not coming back. And I don't really think like Triple H probably feels any type of way about it, because hell, we've had a bunch of wrestlers leave WWE, and as soon as like their like contract is up, he's going over there like, hey man, look, you want to come back? And then they come back. Sasha will be back. Like literally everybody comes back. Like if Bret Hart can come back, anybody can come back.
Nigga came back.
For real.
Yo.
Ultimate Warrior came back. Jeff Jarrett came back
3 times.
Jeff Jarrett, bro. That's the one
Jeff
right there.
Jarrett came back.
I said, like, I would always say, I'm like, yo, Jeff Jarrett ain't never coming back. Like, he ain't never coming back. This man robbed Vince for $500,000. I was like, yo, man, he ain't never going to.
You think you know what I wonder? Warrior, bro?
Now I'm wondering if like all of those tweets and stuff that she was doing, oh, thanks Vince for the money, or thanks Vince for da 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 da, you know, like all of that. I'm wondering if all of that was like sarcasm, or if she was like, you feel me, like really feeling like things were different, or if she was playing up the gimmick or whatever, or if she was just like, nah, y'all want to throw some, you feel me, like whatever, you know, because a lot of people were like, I don't know, man. I'm just like, I don't know if like now I'm reading too much into things. You feel me? So I don't know what's going on with that. But salute to Mercedes. Whatever your next move is, make that your best move. You feel me? Make sure y'all tap into Wrestle Kingdom and see, you know what I'm saying, how she pops up there, whatever she ends up doing. But I've noticed something that really makes me uncomfortable. And it's that people have been saying lately, people are too focused on Sasha Banks and not talking enough about Naomi. Have we forgotten? Or is it just more of a situation whereas Sasha Banks is making a lot of noise and Naomi's just kind of still plotting her next move, or maybe her moves have changed given, you know, what's going on with the Sasha situation or what have you. But go ahead.
I'm thinking that it is that. I'm thinking that it's not that, you know, people are paying attention more so to what Sasha is doing. Like, oh, look at, you know, what she's doing over here. It's like it's a bunch of different things. It's the fact that she's doing a lot right now. And she's announcing a lot of stuff that she's doing. She has a deal with New Japan and everything like that. And Naomi's been doing things, but, you know, she's kind of been, you know, plotting what's the next move, what we got going on next, and everything like that. And people like saying like, oh, everybody forgot about Naomi. It's like it's a little bit, you know, overboard, because it's not that at all. It's not that, you know, people have forgotten about her. It's just like her, like when she like ends up popping back up somewhere, like people will be invested, like that will come, but you got to wait on it. You can't just be like, oh, everybody forgot about it. Like, yo, she's not really making a lot of noise right now. Like she couldn't, shout out to Monte, she could be, you know, pulling back up at the Rumble. She could pop up at AAA. We never know.
Yeah, we don't know. Like, you know what I'm saying? I seen she took some headshots a couple of weeks ago. She had posted some headshots, and those are like acting headshots, or like it looked like she got something going on. You feel me? So
Shit,
like
could be MCU.
It could be. Like I don't know what it is. You feel me? I don't know what she's got going on, but like I know that whatever Naomi like decides that she's gonna do, I'm going to support that. If she decides to come back to WWE, I'm with that. If she goes to AEW, I'm with that. If she decides she wants to put out like a hair and makeup line, I'm with that. I mean, I ain't got nobody to buy the shit for, you feel me? But like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? But like, I would support whatever she decides to do, because I think she's an amazing talent. I think she's really creative, and I think she deserves her flowers, and I think she deserves all the success in the world. So like, I get, it gets really weird to me when like people are out here saying like, oh, like we're not talking enough about Naomi, and why is all this focus being on Sasha? And it's like, well, I mean, like first and foremost, like, they're two different people. Like even though they walked out together, we can't just continuously join them at the hip.
Yeah,
they're two different women.
It leaves like a sour.
My way. She do it her way.
It leaves like a sour, feeling with me, to be like, oh, it feels like you're trying to pit them against each other. You know what I mean? Like, oh, well, y'all talking about her. What about Naomi? It's like, bro, can we enjoy, you know, what Sasha is doing right now? Can we, you know, look at that right now? Like I said, Naomi's time is coming. Like what Graham said, she's doing headshots and everything like that. Like something is definitely in the works. And when that comes to light, we will support it. We will give it light. We will, you know, signal boost it and everything like that.
Let her tell you when she's ready to tell you.
Exactly.
Mind your goddamn business. easy. It's easy and it's free.
You know what I want to signal boost? Idris Enofe, man.
Oh,
Enofe. Yeah, salute him. Idris Enofe, man. Like the WWE chest tattoo, like the report coming out, like all this. This dude is 100% a menace. He's funny as hell. And
maniac is what he is.
Because definitely a maniac. People are really falling for this. I think this man really got a WWE tattoo for real. Like, are y'all serious? Yo, like he got the tattoo. You feel me? Got the little etched or whatever. You feel me? Da 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 on the Yamin. Laid down and was like, all right, cool. Film this. All right, stop. Pause. Post. And then was like, all right, bet. Y'all don't believe me? You feel me? Let me stand in front of these fucking condoms and this syrup. You feel me? Behind me on the counter. Bet. Okay, I'm gonna show y'all the reveal. Okay. Matter of fact, watch NXT tonight. NXT was taped. Like, pay attention. Like, it's crazy how many people fell for this. And then on top of that, I'm reading the report on the Observer, and they're like, it was like, you said that you kind of regret it, like that, what's the deal with that? And he's like, I mean, I never really had a plan B in life other than the one that I would get from Walgreens. I'm like, bruh, like, are y'all not paying attention? Like this, dude.
Bro. I seen that on the timeline. I'm like, yo, niggas like, oh, what happens if he gets fired? And then you got people taking it a little too far, being a little too rough about it, saying, I hope he gets released. So that way when he goes on the indies, he'll have that stupid tattoo and he won't be able to work anywhere. I'm like, bro, what has this man ever done to you? I know what he's done to me, but what's he done to you guys?
Yeah, to you niggas. Like,
you know,
I don't even know if that's PG.
Like y'all, like people jumping on there. It's the same thing like when he, made a joke about doing the V trigger, calling it. He was like, "Yo, man, I'm gonna call it the E trigger from now on." And people just went overboard, going into the replies, going into the retweets, talking all this shit. Oh, you're an NXT scrub. Oh, you'll never measure up to Kenny Omega. And then what happens? Kenny Omega sees the tweet. He's like, yo, man, you doing good shit over here. Like, y'all are taking this too far with him. This man, he knows, like, Idris Enofe, he's like in our age bracket. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He knows how to get on a nigga's nerves. You know what I mean? He knows how to get you riled up and everything like that. This man is a troll. And y'all feeding into it. You're giving him what he wants, because guess what? You're talking about him. Guess what? You scroll down the TL, you see a picture of him, you see the little thing. Whether you're talking about him or not, you're gonna tune into that episode of NXT so you get those screenshots of the episode with the WWE logo on his tattoo. Whether you calling him stupid or not, you're going to be watching him, and he knows that. He knows that. Like, he's a menace, but he's smart, bro.
J Champ says condoms and maple syrup in the background. Idris is a sick something. Handle him. Y'all handle him at Wale Mania. I am now 100% on Idris Enofe and Malik Blade's side. It is 3-on-2, but it's not the 3-on-2 that y'all thought. It's Jizzle and Ben against me, Idris, and Malik. You feel me? Like,
he's like that one light. He's like Sonny from You Got Served. He's gonna go over and help them out. You know what I'm saying? Yo, man, they stole all our moves. You know what I mean?
Ben tried to fire me.
Hey, man, that was a little jokey joke, but that was water under the bridge, bro. Let's move on past that.
That's why he told him, yo. That's why he told him, yo. I got a WE tattoo. Y'all made me. Other people get a Pepsi tattoo, and y'all love them. Okay, I see how you.
Bro, I was laughing my ass off because I'm like.
I knew as soon as he wrote that, he's like, man, he's like, see, why y'all made me tweet that? I didn't even want to do that.
Bro,
I'm gonna do it.
That's funny.
Yo, CM Punk out here catching strays because y'all angering this man, like, bro. And he's not gonna stop. He's not gonna stop. He's like, he knows that he's got y'all riled up. He's not gonna stop now.
No, why would he stop? Because it's working.
I face that next time.
I ain't gonna tell you. I'll tell y'all after the show what I told him.
I told him.
I'll tell y'all after the show what I told him. I thought it was funny, so I told him a little something. But hold on, somebody in the chat said this play. Oh, DJ, I got you, bro. He said flip side plays in the background.
Yo.
The niggas was so mad when he did that shit. Hey, as soon as he did this move right here, they was like, he really did steal our moves. And I was like, oh, you think?
But bro, what y'all being mad at, Idris Nofe, he's trending for something lighthearted. You're talking about him for something lighthearted. He could have fucked up like somebody else this week and said some wild shit or posted some wild shit on a Snapchat.
Oh, you talking about Lacey Evans?
Yeah, I'm talking about Lacey Evans, bro. Talking about Lacey Evans.
You talking about White Ree, not Kyrie, but White Ree.
White Ree.
Yo,
I ain't gonna put that on her, man. She on some cult shit. And how you say ADD never existed until processed foods came out? Like what? Excuse me.
My whole thing is like I've heard all of that bullshit for years. About like, oh, well, that never existed when I was a kid, and ADHD never existed when I was a kid, and saying like things like autism never existed when I was a kid. Like it always existed, but it went undiagnosed. Because everybody has a family member like that. Like they had, ADHD or something like that. And what your old relatives say? He kind of funny. I'm like, bro, nah.
He down somewhere. He need to go down.
He kind of funny.
Like, bro, they be saying that shit, and you be talking about, oh yeah, well, it didn't exist. It's always existed. And for you to come out here and just like post shit you seen in the video and just like, yo, take it for facts and like look at this shit. It's like, no. And like, quite honestly, you need to be suspended for that shit. You need like something needs to happen off that shit, because like look at the relationships that you guys have, with autism organizations, with stuff like that. Like this puts y'all in a bad light if y'all don't do something about this. Like get it under control. And like she doubled down on this shit too. She was like, yo, look, I posted the video about something that I believed in, and then just deleted the tweet right after. It's like, bro, nah, don't delete that shit. Stand on it. That's what you believe. Stand on it.
Stand on that shit. How you gonna act like she act like she's like 100 years old or something? Like ADD wasn't around when I was growing up. Like you way older than this, bro. Like come on, you wasn't around like when smallpox was around and shit. Like when I talk about smallpox and dysentery here, back in my day, you know what I mean? We said we used to get dysentery. Get bit by snakes. We said we lived the real life Oregon Trail.
Yo,
sick,
bro. My dad told me one time, he's like, yeah, man. He's like, I was playing outside one time and I cut my leg like real bad. He's like, and my dad told me to put some dirt in it, pack some dirt in it. I was looking at him. I said, how are you alive? How am I here?
No, they could have cut your leg off for that. Like, you know that, right? Like, yeah, man. It's cut. Like, I got bit by a spider. I cut open and sucked the venom out. I'm like, no, you didn't, dog. You went to the hospital. Like, stop playing with me, man. Like, she's a goof.
Like I said, like you're just getting these vignettes where you're gonna be back on TV, and you fucking it up again.
Yeah,
again.
Brother,
man.
This is your sixth rebrand too. Like this is the sixth time you come back as something different, kind of the same. Like just kind of like you know how like you take out the batteries of the remote when it doesn't work, and you just flip it over and switch it to the other side, and then it still works. That's what they're doing with her right now. Like she's a Marine now. And then last time, like she's like a lady Marine, and now she's like an actual Marine.
I literally just did that with the batteries in my keyboard.
It worked, didn't it?
I just swapped it out with one battery from the remote.
It worked, didn't it?
And we got action. And we got action.
But I'm like, yo. I was looking at that shit, and I'm like, you literally released Mandy Rose for doing shit on her private time. But you got motherfuckers who represent your brand on their social media or represent you out here in these streets saying wild shit like this and then doubling down on it. Like, Like, come
and it
on,
says
man.
Lacey Evans WWE.
Exactly.
Right.
Just coming up. Lacey Evans WWE says that ADD and ADHD didn't exist when she was born in 1985. Like, you fucking kidding me? Like, you're fucking kidding me, right? Lacey, like, come on, Lacey, like you're fucking kidding me right now, right? Like, nobody is that dense. Like, you are dense. Nobody is that dense, dog. That's like this SVO. Man, see, these people need to take social media away from people.
Yeah, kind of. They kind of do. They kind of do.
Exactly. Like,
let's see.
That's some Psycho Sid shit. Like, that's some shit that I would expect Psycho Sid to say. Not even him. He used to play softball and shit, but even him, he was like, "Oh, yeah, I don't know about that." Yeah, man.
We should do like a Psycho Sid
appreciation
Psycho
episode.
Sid
I'm down.
appreciation episode or something like that on the Patreon or something like that. Speaking of the Patreon, I hope you guys have been enjoying the Patreon content. This past Friday, of course, Flashback Friday, we dropped Ben's first episode of Time Capsule with Mighty Vince. Salute to Vin of the Oddball Podcast and Wrestle Rap. They recapped that episode. I believe it was the Born to Be Mild episode of Family Matters. Yes, bro. It was fire.
Hey, got beat up by all the GDs.
I just want to let y'all know, not only is Eddie Winslow slander on the way, but Frank from Moesha. I just remembered about that nigga today when I was at work. I'm like, yo, we gonna be slandering that nigga too, bro. He's gonna get slandered too.
Hey, look, he's a real piece of shit. Like, he's a real piece of shit. And he's a real piece of shit the whole time. He just gets away with it because all his kids are bad. That's partly his fault.
Literally from episode 5, Moesha come downstairs like he playing chess with Miles. Come downstairs wearing like a crop top. He's like, yeah, man, I'm about to beat Miles' ass in this game. He look up, what are you wearing? What are you wearing? You look like a whore. And I'm like, bro, we're in the house.
Go get something to drink.
This past Monday, Jizzle dropped the first episode of The Nation of Imagination, covering, of course, the Montreal screw job. What would happen if what happened didn't happen? If what happened was, you feel me? Yeah. I'm talking about what you said.
Goldberg too. We slandered Goldberg up in there. You know what I'm saying? We talked about terrorizing, not being so terrorizing. You know what I mean? Take a trip into my mind. You know what I mean? Wait till we got the next stuff we got coming up, man. Because we got some slander coming on. Because guess what? We're going to slander the Lex Express. That is on the way. Okay? The Lex Express is going to crash here. You know what I mean? And I can't wait.
And then, of course, I guess since it's a holiday weekend, maybe this weekend we'll give them the WrestleMania X7 watch along. Why not?
Oh, that shit was fun. Our gift to y'all. That shit was fun too.
Why not? Why not? That one's gonna be a long. You know what? We'll do that, and then Monday we'll drop something new, something different. But WrestleMania X7 this weekend for sure. All right, cool. Let's see. Oh, hey, Bronson Reed is back. Let's talk about it.
Bro.
Bronson Reed popped back up. He was in the main event of Monday Night Raw by basically interfering in the match with The Miz and Dexter Lumis. Helped and assisted The Miz to win the money back and defeat Dexter Lumis in the ladder match. Grabbed the money off the joint and, came out and the crowd went mild. He should have came out with the Dynamite Girls. That probably would have helped out a little bit. But there's a conversation surrounding the whole, they're gonna put him with the Miz. He was just in the G1 and beat Okada, and now he's back in the WWE, and this is what he's doing. Thoughts, Jizzle?
But let that man get paid, dog. Like, you think he didn't know? You think he didn't know that he just beat Okada? So his stock is as high as it's going to be right now, and give me all the money that I can get right now. And let's not forget that like the Miz has ever fucking steered anybody wrong as a motherfucking manager or having somebody with him. He made that Sandow shit
Alex
that he
Riley.
did was always great.
Damian Sandow.
I that shit was fun. That Sandow shit was cool, but yeah, okay.
Where
I'll
is
give you
he
that,
now?
Ben. I hated A-Rod. I still hate A-Rod. You know what I'm saying? I hate A-Rod to this day. I don't even know. Even his music made me sick. But remember with the Daniel Bryan, when he was Daniel Bryan, you know what I'm saying? He was Biz Morrison, and they got that song. I think, man, let them pay. That's what I want to say. Just let him get paid.
Exactly.
He'll be all right.
Like, stop acting like any interaction that you have with The Miz is a death sentence. Yo, Mr. Aldezal says, Bo Dallas and Curtis Axel, you are 100% right, sir.
Hey.
But stop acting like anything you do involving The Miz is a death sentence. Like, you're doomed because you had an interaction with The Miz. Like, look, like I remember when Cody Rhodes came back. He was Cody Rhodes' first match on Monday Night Raw after his return, and people lost their minds. Oh my God, is this who you're gonna have Cody Rhodes face? Cody Rhodes comes back in his first match on Raw in however many years, and you're gonna have him face The Miz? I'm like, look, man, The Miz might not be the best, like, pure wrestler in the world, but he does his job, and he does it well. Like, when he's not doing the comedy and he has a serious role, you guys love him. Like, people still look back at that Talking Smack promo like it was like next tier God level shit. This guy is the same guy. Like, bro, he's just relaxing right now. Everybody can't go around and be serious 24/7. Stone Cold didn't even do that, bro. Stone Cold wasn't even a serious character 24/7. Let people, relax sometimes. He's not in the spotlight. He's not like in the main event. And Bronson Reed needs a reintroduction on his, way back in. Who better than to be with that than, be Miz's heater for a while? He could break out on his own when the draft comes out.
Yeah, I don't even know if he's like going to be paired with The Miz. Not like call himself Thick Boy.
He called himself that? Brendan Shaw gonna sue you.
So I don't know. I don't know what the plan is for him. It's like, because the Miz Dexter Lumis thing that's 100% run its course, right? But then if they go with like Bronson Reed versus Dexter Lumis, I'm also not interested in that. If they go with Bronson Reed versus Gargano, I might be interested in that. But I'm not interested in anything involving, honestly, Dexter Lumis right now. Yeah, nothing. And if I keep it $150 just to play devil's advocate, I can kind of understand some people what they're saying about The Miz. Like the Miz, I don't have a problem with The Miz. I fucks with The Miz ever since, you feel me? Like, you got 6 strangers living in the world. Well, that happens when people stop acting being polite and start being real. I fucks with The Miz. You feel me? Ever since Coral and her big ass titties. Exactly. I know so. Bam. But my thing, like, I can kind of understand why people get frustrated with The Miz, because it's like his act is stale, right? Miz is 100% a company man. You feel me? But at the same time, it's like The Miz has been this character for 10 years. He's been this character for 10 years. The A-lister Hollywood character. He's been this same person for 10 years. And maybe it's time to switch it up a little bit. Maybe it's time to expand the character a little bit. Of course, you know what I'm saying? They did different things with the Miz Taraj and different lackeys and stuff that he's had. And, I paid this person off and my manager, and now I'm broke and my wife has to give me an allowance and da-da-da-da-da. Like, maybe it's time for him to come up with something new. Maybe it's time for him to think of something else.
I remember when they told the Undertaker and he showed up as a biker?
Big action, for sure.
So what you're telling me is that The Miz, he's had everybody in the background. He's had all these acts come in, play up and do everything that he says. Like, so is he Diddy?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. He's Diddy.
Yeah, for sure. He's Diddy.
Well, that's definitely Curtis Axel's definitely Mace.
Let's see. Don't fix it if it ain't broke. Meth says Cena is still hustle, loyalty, and respect. Well, I will say this in closing. Salute to Bronson Reed. Whatever you did before is what you did before. You was in NXT. You know what I'm saying? Now you on the main roster. Of course, it is what it is. Like Jizzle said, of course this nigga knows he beat Okada. He know that. He know what he signed up for. He did it. You feel me? Like, it shouldn't be a surprise to anybody if this man literally decided in his head, yeah, I just beat Omega. Now I'm going to go on TV every week where people ain't got to wake up at 3:27 in the morning to watch me. What's wrong with that? Nothing.
Exactly.
It's Maurice Shorty Wop. Maurice is for sure Shorty Wop. She could be a Dynamite
Maurice might be Remy Ma.
She might be Remy Ma. She got a gun.
Yeah, man. She beat him up, and she was speaking in 2 languages and shit like a spy. Like, I don't know. I don't trust that.
Hey, man. Claudio speaks 5 languages, but he can't cut a promo. Oh, well. Oops, too bad.
Hey.
All right, not too much on Claudio. My bad. Let's talk about John Cena because John Cena is amazing and John Cena can cut a promo. This past Friday on SmackDown, it was announced that John Cena is going to be facing off against Roman Reigns and Sami Zayn with his tag team partner. Looks like Kevin Owens has recruited John Cena to return to the final SmackDown of 2022 because John Cena said, hey, clock is ticking. I haven't worked a match. Everybody knows I haven't worked a match. I remember 6 months ago during summer when I popped up for 2 weeks and y'all was like, hey, John Cena ain't wrestled a match all year. I guess maybe I should. Well, with that said, last Friday, last SmackDown of the year, I'm pulling up me and KO against the Bloodline. What we gonna do? How we feeling? Ben, what do you think about this?
It caught me off guard when I was watching the end of SmackDown. They had the whole in-ring segment where Roman Reigns and Sami Zayn are like, yo, whoever Kevin Owens comes out with, we're going to beat his ass. And he pops up and like cuts the run-of-the-mill Cena promo, but he's playing the hits at this point. We all know what to expect and we all love it. You know what I mean? And I'm 100% here for it. We heard like last week that he was going to show up on the last SmackDown of 2022, and I'm happy that Fox was able to get them over there because he was on USA Network earlier this year on Raw with the anniversary of his debut and everything like that. So Fox was like, yo, man, get your ass over here.
See the robot? Talk to the robot. All right.
Yo,
talk to the robot right now. Get your ass over here.
Like, come over here, and you're gonna wrestle a match, and you're gonna promote this shit, and you like, bro, you're not jumping ship again. You're not The Rock. You can't leave. Like he's left, DC, try to get a job at Marvel. Like you can't leave. You can't leave Fox right now and try to go back over to USA Network. You are here right now, sir.
Your ass belong to me. I'm Michael Jackson. You Tito. All right. John Cena. And I heard somebody say something about like the Miz and the John Cena shit. We was talking about like, well, John Cena's been hustled to loyalty and respect. When you can sell 500 million shirts with the same fucking logo in different colors, you could do that.
And when you can make a decent DC movie, when you can do all of that, then you can do pretty much anything you want. Rock can't do that though.
Yo, you don't like Black Adam?
I said it on this show. I liked Black Adam until I saw Black Panther 2.
Now you just like, you know what? Now it just ruined everything because it was just violence. That's all Black Adam is just violence. It's just violence and then no story, no plot. Oh yeah, it was my son. Death all around. That's about it.
But facts. We'll talk to that. We'll talk about Black Adam later on. But I'm really enjoying that Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens are getting the spotlight to be in this position on Fox, working with Roman Reigns and John Cena in that place, because the rumor was at the beginning of the year, you guys remember, people thought that both of them were out the door. They thought they were like headed to AEW, headed to wherever, and they both resigned, and they've had banner years. Kevin Owens got to face Stone Cold at WrestleMania. Like, look at all the shit that Sami Zayn got to face Johnny Knoxville, and look at everything that he's done after that. He has had arguably one of the best years in 2022 out of anybody that's doing it right now. Like, and I'm glad that we get to the end and he gets to be in that place facing John Cena.
Yeah, that year. Yeah, that good old run. He might be the best part of the bloodline right now. Like that bloodline that y'all was getting sick of. You know what I mean? Y'all were getting sick of that shit. Y'all was getting sick of the whole little bloodline thing, and that new little wrinkle in there. It just gave it a whole new life, gave it a second wind. So I don't know, man. I want to see John Cena punch that nigga Roman Reigns in his face. That'd be hella funny.
But I'm enjoying where this whole Sami Zayn and bloodline storyline is going, because now Jay has, he believes him. He believes that he's down for the cause. He believes that he should be a full-blooded Uso. And now we got Jimmy coming out of the woodwork saying, yo, man, look, I wouldn't put this man as a full-blooded Uso if I was you. You don't know where he stands with Kevin Owens. And it's like, when we get to the end of it, and if Jimmy is the Judas, it's gonna be crazy, because you were the first one to accept him. You were the first one dapping him up, my dog. Like, and to find out you're the Judas of this whole situation is I like the curveball right there. I like it.
I do too.
It's always him too. It's always a cool nigga.
I hope it's Jimmy. That'd be magnificent.
Like he was like, remember when you choked me out? Maybe you choked me out and made my brother quit?
Yeah, remember that? I do. I definitely do. Remember that? For surely. Anyways, they did this. They had this thing. She attacked Bianca. I ain't like that. I ain't like it at all. Bianca looks amazing.
Oh my goodness.
They ain't never had nobody better than Bianca on the roster. I'm sorry. I'm gonna say it again, bro.
Sweeter
than not want to get to the yams. You feel me? Can I get to him? Ooh, you feel me? Charlie and all the shit. You know what I'm saying? My bad. I'm a chill.
Shout out to Uncle Charlie.
Shout out to Uncle Charlie. You feel me? Nothing else, just on you, bro. Are you ready, my friend?
Sweeter yeah.
Bruh, you feel me? You know exactly what I'm talking about. You feel me? I don't mean to hurt you. You know, you feel me? That's what I'm talking about. Anyway, let's go.
Well, man, I don't want to talk about basketball today, so we're going to skip that because the Warriors got their eyes beat out. Ugh. The whole song played. I wanted to end. He plays different times. He's playing for different times every week, and it confuses me. I don't know what to do. What happened in football? Yo, all right. Maybe the Raiders might have pulled me back in. You know what I'm saying? Might have pulled me back in. You know what I'm saying? It only took the Patriots doing the worst NFL play of all time.
Bro.
That's so live on forever.
Yeah. So I'm watching NFL Red Zone.
Like, what are you thinking as Mac Jones as it's coming back down to you like this? And you get stiff arm to the ground.
I'm finna get a little bow wowed.
Hey, my brother, I'm sitting there. I'm watching NFL Red Zone. They're like, yeah, let's just shoot to the last play of the game and everything like that. They're like, nothing notable is gonna happen. And these niggas are throwing laterals. And I'm like, who the fuck were you throwing? When he threw that shit at the last, I'm like, who the fuck were you throwing to?
You expected Mac Jones to get that? And then do what with it? What else do you think was going to happen? First off, this is what you get for trusting a nigga named Ramondre with the last play of the game, all right? There's never been a Ramondre that's ever been trustworthy. You know what? He's the only Ramondre that I know, and then look what he did when you gave him the last play of the game. So, and I like Ramondre, but Ramondre, you should have just went down. You had overtime right there, and then it was a tie. Like it wasn't like they were losing. Like it was a tie score. Thank God for the Raiders' bad tackling that gave Ramondre the confidence. Like, we can do something. We at the 30. And then you get stiff armed and get his foot put in your chest. As we were, man, they might have pulled me back in. Bill Belichick got to get fired. He got to get fired. Wow. Yeah. Everybody was fucking up in football. Just Saturday.
He's God. He will not be back.
No. Bro.
It's over. We appreciate your service. Colts Hall of Fame and all of that, but go home.
You gotta fry him up, and you gotta fry up Matt Ryan, bro, because there's no coincidence that you're on that you have the biggest loss of a comeback in NFL history and Super Bowl history. Like, bro, you shit, bro. You're dirt.
Yeah, NFL Scarlet Letter. Like this is like he's the anti. Like he's just NFL's like black cat broken mirror, like walking under a ladder. Is Matt Ryan.
Like, bro,
they made the Vikings look like they would, and then Kirk Cousins was still like they were whooping their ass, dog. It was 33-0, and I was like, oh yeah, ain't nothing going on over here. You know what I'm saying? Came back and I said they won 39-36. Yo, everybody has to get fired. Everybody has to get fired immediately. They're letting Adam Thielen score touchdowns. I'm like, Adam Thielen, where the fuck have you been at, nigga?
Bruh. Niggas should be ashamed of themselves for that game.
Bro, you like, can you imagine can you imagine doing everything right? Like we had a block punt for a touchdown, we had an interception for a touchdown, we forced a fumble for a touchdown, and Matt Ryan is dealing as Matt Ryan can do.
Like the only way I can explain this, I remember one time, like I was playing with one of my cousins, like I was playing Madden. I was beating the shit out of this nigga. Like I was dancing on this nigga head. I had to go do some shit because my mom was like, yo, come out here and help us bring this shit inside. I was like, okay. Gave the controller to my cousin. Not my cousin. I gave the controller to my sister. I was like, just hold it down for me. I was like, I'll be back. Just hold it down for me. I come back. I'm losing by like 22 points, bruh. I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
Yo, what have you been doing? You've been pressing Y and lateraling the whole time? Like the water boy, like, here you are. And then running the other way. Like, what? Like, nigga, this is the computer. They usually let you run up the middle.
That's basically what it was. Jeff Saturday was like, yo, man, look, we're up by 33 points. Like, somebody else can coach right now. Hand on the clipboard, walk off to go get a hot dog and a beer, come back. Oh, shit, we might got to go to overtime. Oh, shit.
Never mind. We don't have to go to overtime. He's like, yeah, go for it on fourth down. Who gives a fuck? We won it anyway. What they gonna do? We up by 29. He was up by 29 in the fourth. I don't know, man. Well, yeah, y'all won. All of us won. That's a good day. Oh yeah, Cowboys lost. That's always an even better day.
Bro,
bye-bye.
We won, but Jalen Hurts is injured. And he's injured for the thing that I came on here and said, like, week after week after week. I'm like, I love that, that he's not scared to run it when he needs to run it. But I'm going to need you to just always do that baseball slide. Stop. Like, he got brave. He was like, man, I could take a hit. And now, like, what's going on with your shoulder, bro? Like, he's gonna be out for that game against the Cowboys. They're saying it might be 2 to 3 games that he's out. We already got our spot, so I'm not really too worried about it. But still, it's one of those things like I saw him take that hit, and after that, I was like, that looked kind of nasty. But he got back up, and he did like a lot of shit after. I think he passed for like 100-something yards after that, rushed for a touchdown. Like he did stuff after that, and kind of like looked like he was fine. But you know, I don't want him to chance it because they're saying like he might be able to come back and play this game. Like, no, don't chance it. Don't chance it.
If y'all beat the Cowboys with Gardner Minshew, my nigga, oh, the shit that I'm going to be talking, dog. If Gardner Minshew comes into the stadium and beats you niggas, they really and that's gonna suck because they really gonna call him a system quarterback now, like for real.
Bro,
Gardner Minshew came, yo.
Did y'all see that thread with all the WNBA saucy little baddies? You feel me? You know what I'm talking about?
Shout out to Skylar.
Yeah.
Skylar, this is about good like 9 of them.
Hold on. I'm just gonna put this right here. I'm just gonna put this right here. Okay. Just let you know. I don't even watch the WNBA. I have no idea who any of these women are, but I'm sure they're extremely talented. Wow.
What can I buy a jersey?
I'm just gonna. Where can I get the Lash Legend jersey? Somebody let me know.
I don't even. That could be our basketball talk. You know what I'm saying?
You feel me? There we go.
You know what I mean? Who cares about nothing else going on in basketball besides my team getting their asses beat?
You feel me?
Zach LaVine and DeMar hate each other, but you know that's to be expected. You gonna fight them or what? You two LA niggas to fight each other.
Listen, G Nation said, "Don't get your channel demonetized, nigga. Don't do it." Like I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying.
We all right.
I think we'll be fine.
We'll end this shit.
You know.
Yeah. Oh, let's end it with the San Francisco Giants are terrible at their jobs of landing stars because Carlos Correa was about to sign for 13 years, and he was supposed to have a conference, like a press conference and everything, and the nigga didn't show up. You know why? Because he was re-signing with the Mets for 12 years.
Why would you do that, bro?
They just lost Aaron Judge. Not even 9 days ago.
Bro. Hey, man.
Thought you was.
Yo, bro. Man. Dude, how much? I hate baseball. I hate
baseball. And like CJ said, I hate basketball right now, too. My wife was like, why don't you watch any Lakers games anymore? I'm like, you know the fuck why I don't watch any Lakers games that much anymore. You know why. Don't ask me that.
Anthony Davis out for like a month?
Yeah.
Really?
Paper clips.
Again?
Paper clips. Hey,
Steph out too, nigga. Ain't no better.
Steph out?
Nah. Okay, Steph out, but AD's legs are made out of they're made out of popsicle sticks, bro.
Man, made out of Play-Doh.
I'm tired, bro. This man. Every time I like start cheering this man on, I'm like, yo, man, like you could be the next big face of the Lakers, bro. You could carry this brand for the next however many years. He does some shit, and he gets fucked up, and I'm right back at square one, bro. Yes, he's missed the glass, always hurt. Yeah, man. Bro, I'm sick of this. I'm like
57 that time. And they was like, oh, this is the AD we need.
I'm like, bro, it's tiring. It is really tiring.
I think at least you got LeBron to make it look reasonable when you get your asses whooped up. We'll lose about 41 to Kevin Durant. And Draymond got the nerve to say stuff to somebody.
The fucked up part is the games that LeBron wasn't playing, we looked phenomenal. Like
They get like 57 and 20. Like just some weird shit like this. This nigga AD is just unstoppable tonight. Like 47 and 14, 44 and 20. Just like God.
He plays great, but whenever LeBron is around, he's like a 4-year-old. Like, watch this. I'm gonna shoot a fadeaway, and I'm gonna fall on my ass. And I'm like, bro, stand up.
Stand up. Don't stay down. Stand up.
The mystery guy with Swerve is Graydon Goatsman. He played AA ball with the Corpus Christi Hooks. Yeah, so
Graydon?
minor league. You feel me? Bots are here. It's time to run it up.
Oh, yeah.
Wow, Mr. All Days Off says, are y'all doing an end of year show recap next year? Somebody earlier said thank you to one of the mods for blocking that. Somebody asked earlier if we were doing like an award show or something like that. See, I want to do an award show or like an end of year, like or like a year recap, but everybody does it at the end of the year. So like. And if we do it, it got to be something different than that. Sorry.
We'll do
yes,
it.
we did.
But I mean,
we did see Jacquees on NBA. We saw Jacquees on NBA on TNT, and it was ridiculous.
Run it up. Of course, you feel me? What do we got else? Anything else before we go?
No.
Almost a 2-hour show.
Yeah. Grayson Waller is a fucking genius.
Yeah, no, Bret Hart is a fucking genius. He's the GOAT, all right? Bret Hart's the GOAT, and this is the reason why, all right?
Guess who booked it?
That's true. He knows who the GOAT is, that's why, all right? You understand the GOAT thing?
I just as I was listening and watching back your Nation of Imagination episode on the Montreal Screwjob on the Public Enemies Patreon right now. Direct, you feel me? If you're, you know what I'm saying, if you're a subscriber, you know what I'm saying, if you got yourself a 360 deal for $3 a month, you feel me, you can go ahead and check that out. But I was watching that and I was like, this nigga HBK, but he just trying to like make sure that he still got a cool relationship. That's the only reason he just booked this spot. He just want, you know what I'm saying, Bret Hart to be like, I mean, Sean, he's all right guy. I don't know why I ever had a problem with him before, but I mean, he was an asshole.
He was going through some things, and Goldberg and Owen,
right?
Owen and like Goldberg,
bro. Owen even Smith. Interviews to this day, he's still like, yeah, man, Shawn Michaels was an asshole when we were, in WWE, but I forgave him, so it's all good now. But he was still an asshole back then.
That boy he took a picture with Goldberg and they talked shit about him 3 days later. Like, that's some real nigga shit.
That's some hating shit. I love it. I absolutely do. I really do. I promise you. Anyways, let's get up out of here, though. We will see y'all next week. Hopefully you have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, but we will see you before then. Check us out next Wednesday, live and direct, right here, same place, same time, same channel, right after Dynamite, of course. CP time. Make sure you check your watch. Make sure you got that right. You feel me? Because we be live and direct right here as we are. If you are a Patreon subscriber, of course, 3-year, $3, $5, $10. There's, of course, some additional content coming your way this weekend for the holidays. You know what I'm talking about? And then, we'll be right back. Make sure you pull up.
Yo, check this out. Follow me. Hacksaw Him Duggan. Yeah, that's me. Yeah, _that's _MEE. Happy holidays, happy Hanukkah. You know what I'm saying? If y'all celebrate that, happy Kwanzaa, happy Boxing Day. You know what I'm saying? In Canada. You know what I'm saying? Happy, all y'all out there.
Happy Festivus.
Happy all that. You know what I'm saying? Happy Harry Potter Day. A Christmas Story Day too. Happy that's coming. 24 hours. But yeah.
Big action. We'll catch y'all next week though. Till then.
Hey, the champ.
What? I'm fine.
Yeah. Hey, come on, man. You can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok at _Sonamize_. Have a happy Festivus for the rest of us.
Follow this guy, okay? Y'all see the ads? They're there all. They're here, like in our boxes, and they're like scrolling on the screen. Like I don't know why we have them twice.
Hey,
follow us.
You know, you could be listening. You could be, you know, like Kirk Franklin said. You could be you could be in the car. You could be at the house. Be encouraged. He also cussed out his sons.
Take care of yourselves and each other. Please don't cuss out your sons. Enjoy Christmas. Love yourselves and one another. And we out. Deuces.
What's Christmas without it, bro?
Bro, Young Jock had us doing this, nigga.
I just want to say thank you all. And as always, fuck everybody else. I love y'all.